Hi friends, so we'll be continuing from where we stopped. Circle theorem mathematics. So now I said it in the last class that we'll be moving on to the calculation involving in circle theorem. So let's move into that. So we'll be treating few. There are many, but I want you guys after this lesson, I want you to comment me any question, any solution you want me to do on this. So God will help us. So before we start, we want God to lead us and direct us also. Now looking at this first question, we've treated this in the last class. The rules, the reasons, I mean. So looking at this is at center. So we said it that angle formed angle in a semicircle, I mean. So angle in a semicircle, look at this is a line dividing the circle. So the angle formed by this line, this is the angle, this is the line forming this, the angle formed by this line, this is it, that is this side, this side. So angle in a semicircle, the angle formed by this line is 90 degrees. So angle in a semicircle equals to 90 degrees. This is the angle formed by this line. So this is it. Must know. So we said it. Angle in this sign means angle. Angle in a semicircle equals to 90. So the question asks us to look for. We have to look for angle. Find angle RPQ. So angle RPQ, that is this angle. So you must know that angle, the middle angle. So we've put it. This thing means angle. Now for us to look for the angle, so we have to solve it. We want to look for this angle. Let us call the angle M angle M. So for us to solve this kind of a question, looking at this, 4 1 2 3 4 PSQ, that is this angle and this angle equals to this angle 35 also. So why is it 35 also? Reason is that angle in the same segment, we said it, PXQ. Okay, let us check it. PSR equals to angle PQR, angle PQR. Have you seen it? We said it in the last class. PR. Have you seen it? They are alike. So it tells us that angle is the same segment. And I told you that for you to get it like S shape, like S shape, PXR, P. Have you seen it? Also in this form, XPQ, SRQ, X. Okay, this is it. Okay, so we've gotten that this is 35. So you can easily find your M direct. So this is angle in a triangle. This is a triangle now. Form a triangle. Then sum of angle in a triangle, we all know that sum of angle in a triangle equals to 180. That is 35 plus 90 plus M plus 35 plus 90 plus M equals to 180. Reason is that sum of angle in a triangle. Now sum of angles in a triangle. So when we add everything together, we get 90 plus 35 plus 90, that's 125, then plus our M, then equals to this. So we collect like times in order to look for M. So when we collect like time, M equals to 180 minus, that is the plus 21, 25 will come out, turns to minus, so equals to 55. So that's the answer for that. Now look into the, let's check the question 2. Looking at this question, this is X. The question asks us to look for Y. In the question, we have to look for X and Y. So for us to look for X and Y, so we've treated this. This is a straight line. This is a straight line. You now say, let us call this angle Y. So you know that because we want to look for our X and Y, so we need to calculate some things. So you guys, you will also know some things you will need in order to get this. So okay, looking at it, this is a straight line. So we said angle in a straight line, angle, this sign means angle on a straight line equals to what? 180, according to the rules we've treated in the last class. So we will now say 142 plus y, 142 plus y equals to 180. The reason is that angle on a straight line equals to 180. So when we had the both together, so we get 142 plus y equals to 180. So we collect like terms, we collect like terms in order to look for y. So when we collect like terms means in order just put those that does not have y and those that possess y aside. So we split them. That is why we want our y to be in this side, and those that doesn't possess y to be at the other side. So when this is invisible plus, and you must know that 142 means plus 142. So when plus 142 comes to this side, comes to minus 142. That's it. So when we subtract it, we get this. So our y here will be 38. So since we've gotten our 38, our y now to be 38. So for us to look for x, y, you will now look at, okay, what can I do again? Oh, okay, looking at this, we've treated this in the last class. This, let's call this angle M. So angle at center, this is a center of a circle, is twice the circumference. If you guys go back to the rules in the last class we did in the previous lesson we treated, so you notice that we've treated this, angle at center is twice, this is the circumference, I said it, circumference, and this is this angle formed by this angle at center, that is angle formed by this point. Look at it now, we trace. So this thing, this radius, these two radius, angle formed by it, when you draw it, this angle, so angle y is twice of it, so m will be equals to twice, angle at center is twice, angle m is twice of this, so m equals to 2y of this. So for us to look at, since we've gotten our y, so m equals to 2 times y is, so you substitute it, equals to 38. So when we multiply this, 2 times 8, that's 16, 1, 2 times 3 is 6, then plus 1, that's 76. So 76 degree. So now moving to the next question. So we've gotten our m now. So you guys can know, I want you to know this. Looking at this point, this is a radius, Abi. This is a radius. So you guys must know that a radius means that this line are equal. So that's, if this line are equal, you must know that this angle of isosceles, so isosceles, that is, if this is x, this will also be x, because the radius are, this is a radius, so the line are equal, so two line equal, so the angle will be equals to each other. Now for us to look for our x, so sum of angles in a triangle, this is a triangle now, so m plus x, that's m plus 2x, so m plus 2x equals to 180, sum of angles. So when we collect like terms, 2s, in order to look for our x, so this m will come to this side, so 180 minus plus m will turn to what? So our m is already given in the question to be what? Our m, we've solved it, we've solved for it, that's 76, so that's minus 76, so 2s equals to, so when we subtract this, so we that's 104, so divide both sides by the coefficient of x, that's number beside it, that's 2 over 2, so equals to 52. That's our final answer for x. So we've gotten our x. Now for us to look for our y, for us to look for the y now, so this is another triangle, have you seen it? This is an internal triangle and the outer one, so we need 38 plus, so we plus this together, that's 52 plus y, 52, since this is 52 plus y plus 52 plus 19, so you must know 19 degree, so that one will be that one will be 19 plus 52, this side 19 plus our x is 52, then plus 52 plus what? 52 plus y, 52 plus y, then plus this is 38, all equals to what? 180. The reason is that sum of angles in a triangle, so that's the reason. So sum of angles in a triangle, this is a triangle, the outer one, when we plus everything equals to 180, that's the reason. So when we subtract everything together, so when we add 19 plus 52 plus 52 plus 38, that will be 161 plus our y equals to 180. So we collect like terms, in order to look for y, so y equals to 180 plus 161, when coming to this side it turns to 161, so when we subtract 161 from 180, we get 19. So 19 is our answer. So x equals to 52 and y equals to 19. So let's move further to the third question. The third question, looking at this, I hope you guys can identify this. This is angle in the same segment. This. Angle APQ. Before you even, as you are seeing the question, you must know that angle in the same segment is needed there. So they said we should look for QX W. Okay, looking at the question, find the angle, or this sign means angle, or you write it this form, angle P, angle Q, angle R, or you can write this, you can write it this form. Okay, let's leave it. Okay, sorry. So you can also put this, meaning that angle, so or you write it in this form. So in the question we are given s equals to 56 and w equals to what? This angle equals to w equals to 28, and this angle x equals to 56. Now the question asks us to look for PQ PR. This is angle R. So okay, for us to look for that, now looking at this QBP equals to, that is, we are referring to this angle at the middle, equals to angle QBP equals to angle QAP. Have you seen it? QAP, I mean QAP. So QP. But the angles at the center, the one at the center of it, we have to look for. So telling us that angle QBP, that is how this was already given to be 28. So definitely this will be 28 also. So we've gotten our our angle P. So that one is solved. Now our angle P equals to what? P equals to 28. So this is angle P, that is QAP. So angle P equals to 28. Now for us to look for angle Q, angle Q. Now first and foremost, before we look for angle Q, this is a triangle, and this is a triangle. Looking at it, this is a triangle. So let's look for this angle. This angle. I hope you guys are seeing it. This angle. So want to look for, no, I mean right, that angle S is 56. Let me write it outside. So this is another angle. We want to look for that in order to get our R using vertical opposite angle. So let's solve that. Let us call that angle B. Now, okay, our R is, this is also equals to R. This is vertical opposite angle. This side equals to angle R, vertical opposite angle. So let's just look for R. Now that will be 28 plus 56. That is sum of angles in a triangle plus R equals to 180. So equals to 180. So this is R. So the reason is that sum of angle in a triangle equals to 180. So since we've gotten that, when we add these two together, so our R equals to, when we collect like terms, that's 180 minus 84. That will be 96. So final answer. So that is our R. Now since we've gotten our R, what are we to look for now? We have to look for Q. So looking at this also, so this is a triangle B. So we are given this 28, and R is already given here 96. Then Q, that's sum of angle in a triangle. In order to look for Q, so we had it Q plus 28. That's this point plus R.